Part 6. Rage. Reps. Repeat. The musty air of the ruined monastery stung with cold and the scent of ancient incense. Benjamin stood motionless, holding the infant cradled in cloth, the bottle of milk still warm in his other hand. His eyes battle-hardened, haunted, softened. "Just a baby," he murmured. But in his heart the weight was immense. He'd pulled children from bombed-out schools and fire-torn villages. Yet this child, left for him in a locked cabinet in a realm between life and death, was different. Before any deeper thought could form, Lerog, curious as ever, called from the side room. "Hey lads, I found a treasure chest!" "Careful," Lunnock muttered. "Nothing's free in a death realm." Lerog flung open the chest. A faint hiss escaped. Smells kinda like. His words choked as his throat did. Eyes bulging, he stumbled back, flailing. "Peanuts! The air is peanut-flavoured! Gods!" Danitz yelled, yanking Lerog into a makeshift recovery pose. Benjamin sprinted over, digging through his gear with military precision. "Where's the damn epinephrine when you need it?" Minutes later, one panic, a dwarven prayer, and a borderline punch to the chest, Lerog came to. "I saw the gods," he rasped. They were made of legumes. And then the growls started. From behind broken pews and shattered altar doors, goblins and orcs emerged, filthy, armed, hungry. Connie stood frozen, eyes narrowing, the shape of one goblin's nose, the scent of scorched leather, the chanting. It all snapped his mind back, to the fire, to the screams, to the death of his village. He cracked his knuckles. Orcs. Connie's body trembled, not from fear, but fury. The orcs and goblins hadn't even said a word yet. Didn't matter, they existed. That was enough. His eye twitched, his lip curled. His dumbbell dropped to the ground with a heavy thud, cracking a tile that had survived centuries. His breathing turned to growls. Benjamin cocked his rifle. "All right, let's keep it." Too late. Connie roared. "I smell orc sweat and injustice!" He leapt 30 feet in the air, an impossible monk-fueled protein-enhanced jump, and landed on the first goblin, reducing him to something between stew and regret. The creature's skull split like an overripe watermelon at a summer fair. Connie spun, delivering a haymaker to another goblin so hard its spirit exited its body in the wrong direction. Then he grabbed one of the orcs and shouted into his face, "Where were you when my village burned?" The orc, utterly confused, sobbed, I wasn't even born yet." "Lies!" Connie suplexed him through a stone bench. A hobgoblin monk in a fury is terrifying. A calorie-deprived hobgoblin monk raised in the temple of bodybuilding with unresolved childhood trauma is a natural disaster. Lerog peeked over the altar. He's not even using weapons. That was a shin bone. That was a shin bone. Danitz winced as Connie kicked a goblin so hard his spine turned into a decorative spiral. He's inventing new martial arts mid-fight. One orc tried to run. Connie chased him down, screamed, "Cardio is leg day," and roundhouse kicked the poor beast into the horizon. Somewhere a tree fell. Finally, standing atop a pile of crushed goblins, drenched in orc blood and sweat, Connie turned, panting, radiant with fury and protein powder. He shouted to no one in particular, "Remember the gains!" The battlefield fell silent. Even the wind was too scared to blow. Benjamin blinked. "Well, remind me never to take the last protein bar again." Connie wiped a smear of blood off his chest and grunted. This was light cardio.